Hey, you. Yes, you. The person who is sitting there behind their computer who clicked my beautiful, beautiful thumbnail. Do you like easy weapons? Do you enjoy the crazy fast time to kill some weapons provide in Destiny 2, the video game? Well, if the answer was yes, today I bring to you an auto rifle that is just absolutely disgusting. And that's Chroma Rush. I'm not even gonna do an intro as we need to get right into this. This auto rifle is a 720 RPM beast. It's so fast that the enemy team getting shot by this simply has no chance. And if they do shoot back, take that cursor, move over to their name, and report them for cheating, because it's impossible. At the current moment, auto rifles don't seem to be the current meta as we all know. What is it? Well, sidearms and pulse rifles seem to be majorly dominant in most PvP game modes. Even with the latest buff to auto rifles, which reduced the overall bloom, it still wasn't enough to get the community to make the switch. How fucking dare you? With our current next season changes, we may see a possible nerf to either pulse rifles or sidearms, which could tilt the entire meta on its side, allowing for more auto rifles to shine through. We'll talk about how that's gonna work a little bit later. But even in the current meta we are in, this auto rifle has been the easiest, cheesiest thing I have in my inventory at the moment. Yes, there are many cheesy things, but this is definitely one of those things that when you start losing, and we all do this, you grab this from the vault and you show them what's up. Now, the roll I'm using in the B-roll before you is gonna have a hammer forged barrel. We're gonna be rocking accurized. It'll have moving target with that kill clip, very important, with a beautiful range masterwork to pair. For mods, I use counterbalance stock to get the recoil direction to not be too wild. Now, when using this, it has a pretty decent range of what I would say 20 meters effectively. But the closer you are, the easier it is to handle the recoil and to hit your freaking shots, kid. Once you secure a kill, this is where the fun begins. When you reload in proc kill clip, the time to kill is absolutely disgusting. How fast? Without kill clip, the TTK for this looks like this. But with kill clip, the TTK is insanely fast and looks like this. Crazy? I know. Now, when I took this into PvP, I noticed that the flinch this deals is enough to really shake the screen of your enemies, which is one of the largest advantages of using any high-firing pulse rifles, SMG, and auto rifles. Take this advice when choosing certain weapons and how you can play different types of styles based on how much you flinch your enemy. Oh, I didn't see you there. Maybe you should think about subscribing? Hey, welcome back. Now, the rolls you want for this auto rifle will be accurized to start. Now, for the third column, we're looking at either dynamic, sway reduction, or moving target for my controller players. And I highly recommend either rampage or kill clip to allow for that damage buff after a kill. Now, as you saw in the previous clip, the TTK with a damage buff can absolutely be disgusting, and I hope you use the freaking heck out of it. Now, for my nerds out there, the damage base goes from 21 to the head up to a clean 25 damage. A little bit of damage does a lot, all right, guys? It's not the size that matters. Moving on. Now, we got some good news and some bad news for those that may be wondering where the hell to get this. This used to drop from activities in Season of the Splicer a few seasons ago and has not been attainable since then. The only way you can get this beauty is going to be from the squiggly-faced handsome man known as Zer. Or you can go check out your overfilled poor vault of yours and start looking with those peepers. Every weekend, Zer will come down to different locations all over Destiny, ranging from the tower to the EDZ and other places. I'll have exotics for you to buy and some legendary weapons. Sometimes they're great, and other times, well, other times they can be pretty bad. I'll put a link down in the about section with a link to a website that is dedicated to finding exactly where Zur is and exactly what inventory he's holding. Now, this is an auto rifle I highly recommend as they are incredibly forgiving to use as far as aim, and if you miss, just push that little cursor over and keep hitting your freaking shots, kid. Will we ever get an auto rifle meta? That's the question that I know a lot of people are going to be asking. Well, the simple answer is eventually yes. We tend to see Bungie go through a loop of looking at what the least used weapons are, then buffing them without many tests, then getting us into an OP meta, and then cycling back into nerfing what's being used and then buffing what isn't. It's just what's in line at the current moment and so on. And the newest season upon us is just in a couple weeks, so we'll 100% be seeing some ability and super meta changes in the PvP sandbox. You can bet a snack on that. I don't know if that's even a saying, but that's what I said, all right? Listen, I hope this helped. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you weenies on the next one.